Very good. Thank you. Hey, you guys, anyone in the world who knows what this is? Lavender, what is this? In English? In English? Huh? Oh, so this is cutlass. Okay, those people who don't know, please share with us. It is called cutlass or it is called a hoe or it's called what? Tell us. Which one? Yeah. And you guys, what is this? Anyone who can tell me what this tool is all about, please share down there, okay? And I can see the site manager called Fix It. He's saying it's a hoe. It's a hoe.
Dirisha peke yake ni 1. Kuna hiyo kuta iko hapo kando. So this is around 1.3 internal. So is this size okay? Ni ndogo ama kubwa? Ndogo. So tuongeze. So we do 1.5. Because I also don't want to eat into your parking. Ama tufanye 2 meters. Come and see where 2 meters itafika.
Okay, she's saying she doesn't like parking. Parking guy. Okay. So let's see where the parking will go. Sasa unajua ubaya sisi tunachange kila kitu kila wakati. Ongeza, punguza, ongeza, punguza. Sasa imesha itakuwaje? Ongeza, punguza. Sasa hii itakuwa ni nini?
Hiyo ni 1.2. Hiyo ni 2.
Aya. So you're moving this one from here to there. Hey. What are you doing?
Veranda.
Oh, for veranda.
Because ilikuwa outside.
Oh, from here. But the other side is okay.
Then they start. That's why I don't want to talk to you.
Yeah, please don't. Unataka kuongeza vitu hapa. Afadhali basi wamalize kwanza, then ndio uongeze. Fundi.
Anzake kunitolea hii mchanga kidogo. Hapo tu.
Hey. Are you marking? Because those people who are all working here, the possibility tena utaongeza. Because kama hiyo utaongeza, ndio unapunguza hii sasa. These are their way. Kuna labor hapo sasa. Yeah, because unaona lazima ingie pale. It will go like that. Unaona sasa? Those guys who want to come to Kenya and invest in Kenya, please come. There's cheap labor. Ukitaka labor utapata. Hautakosa labor hapa. There's labor in full. Job opportunity are not there. So when you're trying to invest on something that will help the locals, don't worry about labor. The availability of labor is sufficient. So basically that's how things are. I think somehow things are still delayed because there's some changes on measurements. Right now they're trying to work on a balcony. So what they've done, they've added some space on the other side to accommodate the balcony. So let's see how things are gonna work here. Yeah, like I said before, this area is really not bad in my opinion. It's a good place. You can come here and buy a plot and build your home and avoid anything to do with rental. Ukitaka kuhepa rental, come here. Okay, I remember when I brought my wife here a long time ago. We came here together. We got a plot somewhere down there. Across, if you look at down there, I don't know how I can able to zoom it, but I'll try to zoom it. But if you look down there, across, there used to be a plot that being selling. But the problem with that place is because of water. There was a lot of water in that particular region. So when it rains a lot, the water is stagnant. It's not moving. As you can see, this type of soil, I think it's cotton soil. And usually, I mean, I'm an expert in soil, science. But what I know is that if you look at this soil, basically, there are some parts that even if it rains, it doesn't sip that water easily. It takes time before that water is sipped into the ground. So I think on the other side, those people who build their houses, they had some challenges in, you know, creating, building their homes because of floods. And there's also another river that actually it just come across that area as you go down that way, all up the other side. So whenever it rains, uh, the soil erosion or the movement of water from the higher ground to the lower ground was very high. That made that region to be flooded. So those people had houses around here. They moved to this place, and I think among those people we exchanged because after paying that the plot, the owner said, "Look, we can exchange this for you for free." So that's what actually happened. So most of the people who were living down there, they moved this side, okay, just next to the railway line. The purpose of that was basically of the flooding that used to take place down there. But basically, that's how things were. It's not a bad thing though. Yeah. You can see, if I let me just go around it and see what happens. If you want to see some of the investment that people had made here before, you can see there's a house somewhere there. Yeah. So I don't think if there is any issue to do with losing a plot over here, in my opinion. But if there is that, then we can say that's just a bad luck. Let's say you buy a plot and then later you told, look, this area was not meant to be a place for accommodations. Then they kick you out. Such things do happen very commonly. But in Kenya we say, hiyo ni bahati mbaya. So that's how it is. So as you can see, somehow the house has been subdivided. So we don't know where the sitting room is and others. Mse wa kamba ko? Jamu wa kamba ko? Yeah, so I'm not going to say anything too much. I'm just looking at how things are. Wacha tuone vile kutaenda, itafika wapi sasa. But the way I see it, hopefully they're able to finish all this by end of the day. Hey, and guys, I have another episode that I want to bring up, okay? I'm also coming up with a project in up country in my village, and I want to construct a three or four bedroom house. And I think I'm going to face a similar thing because already have made the same for my home. But now I want to build my home, where my kids here they can be able to go and stay. So that project is yet to start. And I think the next episode I want to tell you or to bring to you, it will be something very unique that most people also do. And just wait for it because it is coming very, very soon. Not less than 2 weeks. Not more than 2 weeks, basically. Okay. So now you can see they've moved that sand, that black sand, in order to get space for the balcony over there. I think this is the last part they're supposed to do. Once this one is done, they're going to start to do what? To they will start, digging. Kwa Kenya tunasema kuchimba shimo, yani digging the trench, the foundation. That's how it goes. That's how it goes. Haya, ndio maisha kuko hapa hivi. I think we came late. Usually this thing is supposed to start, if you want to do a foundation, the best time is supposed to start in the morning. Inafaa unakuja asubuhi, and in the morning, by 8 o'clock, you're supposed to be on the site. Then it should take like about 2 hours, 3 hours, 2 hours maximum. You're done with this. But in our case, we came in late because you can see them. They are always waking up very late. And the distance from that house until here is quite a distance right now. From Nairobi to Kitengela is a distance and a half with a lot of traffic. So you can see there's a sign of balcony over there. Just to show you, you can see the white unga or white flour. Hey, you guys don't. For those who are living in Kenya, don't imagine that this white substance is unga, the one that you make ugali with it. Ugali is a local staple for most of Kenyans. So it's always white because the maize or the maize is always white. So when you powder it, it turns out to be something like this. And then you can make ugali with that. So this is not for making ugali. I'm sorry, I'm not joking, but I'm serious that this is not for making ugali. Especially those people who are in abroad and they see this what substance, they think that maybe are using maize to prepare this ones. Okay? So basically that's how it is. Mheshimiwa, uko sawa? Tuko karibu kumaliza? Did you hear that? View sasa. So just view it. Not yet ready. So he's now very serious because he wants to make sure that this thing is done correctly and no mistake is made. So that by the time this guy starts digging, everything is gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. So I think in the next few moments, this thing will start. The job will be starting here shortly. Because I still feel what is remaining there is just a small part which they want to put that to choker. As you can see, this one, what is got, already has a tool that is required to what? Kuchimba hapa. So I want to see how they arrange this thing, because where I come from, up country, the way we do this, we do it totally different. I'll be showing that in our next episode. So the one to mark on, I think the last part maybe. So let's see how things works here. Hey, you guys, my intention is to show you how they start. I think I wanted to see the first part, how it goes, at least until 3 meters, and then you see. Because the measurement going deep should be about 2 to 3 meters. But I think it should be 3 meters. Nani, umesema inafaa ikuwe 3 meters, huh? 3 feet, sorry, 3 feet, yeah. I'm sorry, guys, not 3 meters, 3 feet is going down. So it's going to be about 3 feet going down. Kuna hesabu pale. Kunazo, ndio? Yeah, so you can see this guy is selling ice cream. Pesa ngapi ice cream moja?
Kuna za maziwa za 20.
Za 20, no?
Za 10.
10. So there's 20, 10. So you see, this place is getting up. You can get this one here. Ukiwa na watoto hapa, anapiga tu kelele kidogo na watoto wanakuja kununua hizi vitu. So there's good stuff going on here.
Lala.
What's her name? Her name is Lala? Okay, so this girl is called Lala. She's the site supervisor. She's my daughter. Sorry, guys. So this is a nickname that people use. Is your name Lala? No. Yeah, I think this is a nickname to tell her that she's a very beautiful girl, I think. So let's see. You see, they look alike. They're like sisters. But they're not sisters. One is a daughter, one is a mother. I think he's facing some challenges over there. I don't know what kind of challenges he's facing. I'm trying to figure out. I think these calculations sometimes are crazy.
Sitting dining si ndio hii hapa. So dining sitting iko na sitting iko pande. So tumepima kutoka wapi?
Kutoka hapa. Sasa ni mwisho wa.
So inafaa tuende nini? Tuende juu hii. Oh, hapo inafaa tu less. Niletee hapa. Nimeiona. Hiyo ni 4, sawa.
nikiona diamond. Iko sawa.
Oh, 2.5. 2.5. Dirisha ni 1500. Haya, hii hivi ilikuwa tu
Hapa ni
haya, hii ni 3. Hii ndio tulainishe na ile ya pale. Hii ilikuwa 4.3 sawa. 4.3. But sasa nataka hii. But hiyo ni same na ile sawa.
Hebu weka tu nione. Just for documentation. Yes, you can see. Yes, there.
Wali nimesahau kweli. Hii si tulishachukua.
hapa tushachukua.
Hii hatujachukua. Tulichukua ile. Hii bado. Iko sawa. Iko same na ile ya pale.
Finally. Finally.
Anza
Finally. Okay, so the measurement has been done. So I think the digging now will begin in a moment. So let's see how this is gonna work. Because I think that what they need to do is to subdivide this. So I think what they normally do here is, for example, this line needs to be dug, okay? So they can either give one person to dig the whole of this, to make this trench all the way up to there. Or sometimes what they do, if maybe each person needs to get at least a space to be able to work on. So you find that some will be given maybe from here to here, or from there to there, from there to there. And that's how it goes. Okay? So it depends with the architecture, how he has decided whether he wants to each person to have his own space. So at least everybody can go to get something at the end of the day. So that's how it goes. So let's see how things work here. But I think to have one person to dig the whole of this part is not quite easy. But let's see. Let's see how they're gonna subdivide this. So the site is ready. Kila mtu ako hapa. This is the neighbor. He stays here. This is his house. And it's the one I think to provide later when now you start putting this concrete and start mixing up all this simiti or cement with what do you call this one? With sand. Then you start laying the foundation. Of course, you need water. So I think is enough. Is good enough. The guy is good enough to actually help in provision of that. Of course, not free though. You have to pay some cash because, as I said before, that tank there was messed up. It was messed up completely. So even if if that tank remained over there, the water would have still gotten out somehow. It's like when you go and get water, you put on that tank, concrete tank, believing that tomorrow morning when the other guys comes in to help, you find the whole water is gone. So that's how it goes. So let's see what they're trying to explain here, how things go. Wacha nitoke kwa barabara sasa, si ndio? Kila mtu sasa ashike kazi yake hapo. Kichwa imekataa.
Inataka ile maneno.
Ile maneno. Inataka manenos. No, Nani, how are you working on this one now? Each person takes his part, ama?
Yeah.
So kila mtu ashika mahali pake, eh?
Oh. Kuna chairman. Tukishamalizana na chairman.
Oh, kalas, done. Okay, chairman ashashika. Okay, sawa. Sasa wacha nitoke. So guys, you can see how things have now started. Everyone has, just like I predicted, that each person will have his own place. So I think they have their own chairman, someone who will be kila mtu, like everyone will have his own part. And those each part, you pick your line and you move with it. You pull you pick your side and then you pull with it. So as you can see now, this has just started the process. So I think that there's been no rain in this particular region for a very long time. And it's very dry, dusty. Wacha nizime sasa. I think nikataka waone tu hiyo vile wanafanya. Haya, okay, off. 1 minute. Sorry.